Hello, my friends. Welcome back to another class. This one, we're going to be using dumbbells, hand weights. They are always optional, so you do not need to use them. I am using 2 pound. I find that just a little bit of poundage does the job in Pilates. You don't want to go too heavy, okay? So you do you, protect your shoulders, and let's get going. So we're going to bring our feet right underneath our hips, okay? So make sure everything is in line, ankles, knees, and hips. You've grabbed your dumbbells. We're going to bring our arms out to our sides, palms facing forward. Let's start to inhale those dumbbells up and bring them back down. Inhale up and exhale down. Just getting the breath moving here. Start to warm up the shoulders and the arms. Inhale up and down. Now try not to bring the dumbbells right over your head. You kind of want to bring them ahead of your shoulders and head, okay? Just to protect that shoulder area. Good. Let's do 3 more of these. And up. Good. Last one. Good. Let's hold it here. Okay. We're going to actually add a heel lift and take the arms up as well. Okay. So just heel lifts and arm raises. Good. Let's do 4 more. And 3. Good. 2, nice and slow. Last one. Good. And bring it down. Let's bring the elbows into our sides, okay? Palms are facing each other, okay? Bring the arms down to start. Now we're gonna bend through, good, and then stand back up. So you're just squatting down as you bend through that elbow and up, good. Down like you're sitting in a chair, good. Down and up. 3 more like this for 3 and up and 2. Nice long spine. Start to engage those abs. Hold this here. I will turn sideways so you can see. Elbows are in. You're going to lift the heels up as you send those arms back and then bring them back down. Okay, so reaching those arms back, heels go up at the same time. Lift and lower. Good. Lift and lower. You've got 4 and 3. Little tricep work here. Good. 2. Last one. Hold. Good. Lower the heels down. Keep those arms reaching back there. Pivot the palms to face up. Long spine. Pulse those arms up, up, up. Nice, long, strong arms. Good. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Sit down further. Crisscross the dumbbells, one over the other. Okay, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last set, and bring those arms down. Stand it on up. Good. Okay, let's bring the dumbbells to our side, palms face back. Okay, we're going to send that right leg out to the side as you reach forward, bending through that left leg, and then stand up. Reach and up. Good. Lengthen out, nice long arms. Abs start to engage. So does the gluteus. Good. For 3, we don't do many. And 2, last one. Hold this one out here. Hold. Stand up onto that left leg. Lift the right leg as well and pulse arms and legs up, 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 up. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it home. Good. Let's do the same thing on the other side. We're going to switch out the arms though. So elbows bend here, open the palms to the ceiling and send that left leg out as you reach the arms forward and come back in. So reaching out and in. Good. For 5 and 4. Breathe it out. 3 in. Good. 2. Last one. Hold it out. Good. Put all of that weight into that right leg. Lift that left leg up. Pulse arms and legs. Little pulses. Up, 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 up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it all down. Good job. Okay, let's come to the end of our mat. Keep your weights in your hands. Just clasp them together. We're going to cross one ankle, any ankle over the other one. Okay, elbows out to the side. Pull the abs in. We're going to start to bend through the knees as we send those hips all the way down to the mat. Good job. Okay, let's bring our Ankles, knees, and hips in alignment. Knees are bent. Dumbbells are in hands, okay? You're gonna lift them up, hit palms down, arms are shoulder length, pull the abs and tuck the tail. Just start to roll back, okay? Keeping the shoulders off the neck, and then roll forward. Good, roll back, okay? Scooping out the abs and roll up. Keep those dumbbells nice and steady. Good, and then come up. Let's do one more like this, back, and then come up. Let's do some rotation. Send the right elbow back, okay, as you reach that left arm forward, and then come up. Left side, reach, and up. Keep going. Alternating sides, okay? Nice long and strong arms. Good, and abs are connecting. And keep going, scooping out. Good, let's add some legs, reaching one leg up and then bringing it down. Other side, lift and reach. Good, reaching, same leg, same arm, okay? Reaching, good, let's do two more. Two and up, last one. Good, good job, and hold it here, lower the arms. Let's take the legs nice and long. Okay, again, everything is in line with your hips, okay? And we're gonna roll down, palms facing each other, pull the abs in, tuck the tail, and start to roll down onto your mat. Good, let's bring the arms up over the head, palms facing away from you. Okay, we're just gonna start to lift head, neck, shoulders up, reaching those palms down your side. Good, and then come back down. Good, reaching up and coming back down. Keep going, scooping out, okay? Widening the shoulder blades as you lift up. Good, let's do some legs with this. Let's take the right leg up to tabletop and come down. Left side lifts up and down. Keep going, side to side. Good, now you can stay here or you can roll all the way up. So reaching up and then coming back down, okay? Dumbbells only go as far as your shoulders. Lifting up and down. Let's do four more. 4 and down. Good. 3 and down. And 2, scooping out. Last one, hold. Hold here, okay? So if you're lower, come on up. Let's bring both legs up to tabletop, connect the knees and the ankles. Palms rotate up, okay? Start to pump it up, 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 up. Keep going. We won't do 50 exactly because my counting is horrific, okay? But we'll get pretty close. So slight bend in the elbow, okay? And really just little pumps up with those weights. Pulling in the abs. Good. Keep going. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Let's do 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring those feet down. Roll yourself on up. Find a nice long spine here. We're going to actually go back down, okay? And then start to scoop, tuck, and then roll back down. Bring those dumbbells over your shoulders once more. Palms facing away from you. Both legs come up over the hips, okay? So we're in a dead bug position. Pull your abs down. Tuck your chin in a little bit for a long neck. Engage the abs. We're going to take the left leg, right arm in opposite directions, reaching long. Good, and then pull it back in. Let's do the other side. Right leg, left arm, reaching. Okay, so check on your back. Make sure there is no big arch in the back here, okay? That means you've gone too far down with the leg and the leg especially. So just pay attention to what your body needs, okay? This looks a little different on everybody. Good, let's do 3 more here. And 2. Good, last one like this. Good, nice job. Line up your arms over your shoulders. Legs are going to come together, okay? Both arms and legs are going to come out to an angle out here, just like this, and then come back in. Okay, so out to an angle and then come back in. 2 more. So the arms just mimic the legs. Good. Last one, hold them out here. Take arms and legs out to the side, circle them around, and bring them back over your shoulders and hips. Do it again. Out here, out and around. Keep going. Scoop those abs in. Good. Last one. Out. Take them out and around. Good. Let's reverse the direction. So take arms and legs out to the side first. Sweep down and then pull it back up. Do it again. Open, sweep, and up. 2 more. Out, sweep, and up. Last one. Out, sweep, and up. Bend the knees to tabletop. Hold them here. Pull your abs in. Head, neck, shoulders, lift up. Arms come down your sides. And then back down. Okay. So lift and down. Good. For 4. And down. You've got 3. And down. 2. Nice work. Good. Last one. Hold. The legs go long. Bend back in. Reach them long. Bend back in. 3 more. For 3. Good. And 2. Last one. Of course, we hold it here. Okay, scissor the legs. One goes up, one goes down. See if you can connect your dumbbells here. And then switch, 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 switch. You've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the legs together. Lower the legs, lower the weights. Good. And give yourself a hug here. Nice work. Okay. So keep that hug. We're going to get our series of 5 done here. So just lengthen out that spine. Elbows go wide. I want you to lift your nose up to your knees, okay? I want you to place your right hand on your right ankle and send that left leg long. The left hand is just gentle on the right shin. Okay, so you can be up here, bowed up like me, or you can keep your head down the whole time. Okay, we're going to pulse this out. 2, 1, switch legs, pulse it out for 2, 1, switch, 2, 1, switch, 2, 1, switch for 4 and 3. Good. 2, last one, hold. The leg that's in your chest, lengthen it up. Pull with both hands. Okay, as you keep that bottom leg long. Same thing, pulse here for 2, 1, switch legs. 2, 1, switch. 2, 1, switch. 2, 1, switch. Keep going for 3 and 2. Good. Hold the legs here. Hands go behind the head. Okay, lift it up. Press the head into the hands. Reach over that top leg and pulse here for 2, 1, switch legs. 2, 1, switch. 2, 1, switch for 4 and 3. Good. 2 and last one. Bring the legs together. Stay bowed up if that's what you're using for your head position. Open the toes, connect the heels. Take both legs out and back in line with your hips. Out and back in line. Good. You've got 4 and up and 3. Good. This is where the work really kicks in. 2, last one, hold. Reach the arms behind your head. Bring the knees in, swim your arms around, hug. Do it again. Arms go long, legs go long. Reach, swim them around, hug. 3 more, and then we're done with this little series. Good. And 2, and last one, reach. Good. Bring yourself in, lower your head down. Good job. Give yourself another little hug. Woo. Okay, bring those feet down to the mat, and let's just do a quick little windshield wiper with those knees. Just kind of reset here. Good, and then let's bring the legs together, okay? And then open the knees, connect the soles of the feet. All right, we're gonna take both dumbbells, if you're using them, in both hands. Okay, so I like to crisscross them, hold them, okay? Do not drop them on yourself. Good, and then we're gonna reach those arms back behind us, okay? Now, the legs aren't just floppy, they are activated. So press the soles of the feet in together. The knees will lift slightly. Pull the abs down to the mat. You're going to reach your arms up, and it's a wood chop up and then back down. Good. Wood chop up and down. Keep going. Reach and down. 3 more. 3 and down. You've got 2. Last one. Up. Good. Hold those weights back here. Okay. Now it's the legs turn. Pull the abs in. You're going to lift the legs up, keeping the soles together, and then touch the heels down. Good. Lift and down and up and down. 3 more. 3. Send them away from your body, those heels. 2. Last one. Good. Now let's put arms and legs together. Legs and arms come up. Take it all down. You have to pull your abs in here, okay, to keep from arching through that back for 3. And down. Good. 2. And last one. And bring it all down. Good. Just release those dumbbells very carefully back there, okay? Excellent job. Let's bring those knees in once more. Cross the ankles. Hands go behind the thighs. Start to rock and roll yourself up to a seated position. All right, we conquered the abs. Let's move on to some side work. Okay, so you can take one or both dumbbells with you for this, okay? We're gonna come down onto an elbow, and your knees are gonna be bent. Everything is stacked on one on top of the other, ankles, knees, and hips. Let's reach that top arm up, whichever side you're on. Make sure the elbow is underneath the shoulders. Pull the abs in. You're just gonna lift your hips up and down, okay? Up and down. So this is kind of a version of a side plank, right? For 4 and 3, keep reaching that dumbbell up there. Good. 2, and hold this one up. Good. Pull your abs in. We're going to thread the needle. So send that top arm through you and the mat. Maybe look behind you and then bring it back up. Keep those hips high. Good. Thread the needle. Reach. Good. And up. Watch your breathing. Make your air go in and out. Good. And last one. Good. And hold it up. Good. And lower that hip down. Let's take that top leg, reach it out from your hip, place the dumbbell about mid-thigh, side of the mid-thigh, and just hold it there. Make sure your leg has the weight of the dumbbell, not your hand. Okay, so just hold it here, and we're going to do little leg lifts up and down. Good. Lift and lower. Stay out of this bottom shoulder, okay? Pull the abs in. Good. Let's do 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up here. Let's draw little circles around, okay? About the size of a basketball, okay? Keeping those hips forward, okay? Staying out of that shoulder for 3 and 2, good. 1, reverse it, other way. Excellent for 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen it out. Let's reach that arm. Pick up your dumbbell. Reach it down the side of your leg. Let's reach to the diagonal corner of your room. So the back foot is reaching to the back, arm forward, and then bring them back over one another, okay? So reach in a diagonal. Good. And then bring it back. Good. Lengthen out. Stay out of that bottom shoulder. Good. For 2, we don't do many. And last one, hold. Little lower, little lift, okay? So lower, lift, but not very big. Good. For 4, and up. For 3, lift. 2, last one, hold. Bend the elbow and the knee. Bring the dumbbell back to the knee, and then reach back out to that diagonal. Bring it in. Take it long. Good. Bring it in. Take it long. 3 more for 3. And reach. 2. And last one, hold it out here. Now open your hip. Take that arm overhead. Hip is open. You're going elbow to knee. Take it long. Elbow to knee. Take it long. 3 more of these. 3. And reach. And 2. Last one. Good, good job. Now take that foot that's up, just plant it down onto the mat, lengthen out the other leg in front of it. 90-degree angle here with the weight, with the arm with the weight. And you're gonna lift that front leg and the arm up and down. Lift, lower, lift, lower. For 6 and 5. Good, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Now take that back foot, step over the other leg. Reach your arm long down that side. And that long leg now is gonna lift and lower. And just hover your arm here. No movement there, just an isometric hold for 6 and 5. Good, 4 and 3, 2, last one. Bring everything down. Good job. Let's pop ourselves up. Shake it out a little bit, tap, 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 whatever you need, and let's head on to the other side, okay? So onto the other elbow, legs are stacked and bent. You're gonna reach that dumbbell nice and high, okay, and just hold it there. Make sure the elbow is right underneath the shoulder and that you're not sunken down, but you're pulled up. Abs are in, waist is high. Let's start to lift those hips up and down. Good, lifting and lowering. You've got 6 here. And 5. Good. 4 and 3 and 2. Last one, hold it up. Let's thread the needle. So soften that elbow, begin to send that dumbbell or hand in between you and the mat, maybe look behind you, and then lengthen up, okay? Key here is to keep those hips high. Good, reach through, and then send it up. Keep going, reach through, and up. Let's do one more. Reach. Good. And then hold it here. Lower that hip down. Let's send that top leg long. Place the dumbbell onto the mid thigh, okay, on the side of the thigh, and just hold it there with your hand. Okay. If you want more, you could double up on your weights or use no weights here. So hips are stacked and forward. We're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. So you're really targeting that side hip area, up and down. Long leg, okay? Ideally point those toes, okay? So get some length out of this, good. And you're nice and solid in your foundation here. Okay, you're pulled up out of that shoulder, abs are on. 6 and 5, good. 4, 3, 2, hold this one up, hold. Let's start to draw circles with that big toe, okay? About the size of a basketball. Keep that bottom leg rooted into the mat. For 3 and 2 and 1, reverse that circle around. Good. For 3, get nice and deep in that thigh, good, and hip. Last one, hold it here. Let's pick up our dumbbell, reach that arm down the side of that leg. Okay, now you're gonna go corner to corner. Okay, so find the diagonal here, reach, and then bring everything back in line with each other. Lengthen out, bring it back in, good. Reach, bring it back in, 2 more. Lengthen, last one, hold. Lower and lift, lower and lift, lower, lift. It's not very big, okay? Don't take the dumbbell too much higher than your shoulder. Good, for 3 and 2, last one, hold. Okay, let's bend the elbow, bend the knee, bring that dumbbell towards the knee, maybe connect them, and then go back out to that diagonal. So it's in and reach long, in and reach long. 2 more, that's all. And reach, last one. Hold it out here. Now open that hip, open that arm up here. Elbow to knee, and then reach. Elbow to knee. Lengthen out. You've got 3 and out. 2, last one. Good. Hold it here. Ground down through that foot, lengthen the front leg out. Keep this arm up here, 90 degree. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. So make sure that long leg, the inside of the thigh is pointing up, okay? And your toe is pointing forward. Good. Keep going. Let's do 5 and 4, 3, 2, last one, bring it down. Now step over. Okay, that long leg with the back leg. Reach the arm down your side. Same thing, lift and lower, lift, lower. You've got 6 and 5, 4, 3, good, 2 and 1. Bring it all down. Good job. Okay, let's bring our weights to the side and we're gonna roll onto our front, okay? We'll do a little lengthening of the front body. So bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Forehead can come down, lengthen out the legs, untuck the toes, start to press those palms into the mat as you lengthen yourself up. Now be mindful of your back. There should be no pain here. You're just opening up your front body. And then on an exhale, you're going to send yourself all the way back down, forehead on the mat. Do it again. Inhale up. Good. And exhale down. Let's do one more. Inhale up. Good. And exhale down. Let's bring the elbows underneath our shoulders. Okay. Clasp the hands. Tuck the toes under. And let's pop up into a forearm plank. Good. Our final little bit here. Okay. So once you're here, look ahead of you. Don't look down at your feet. Look ahead. Pull your abs in, lower your hips. Let's start to bend the knees. Tap the mat down and up. You've got 8 and up, 7 and 6, 5, breathe it out, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it up. Let's hip dip side to side. Hip dip side to side. Just little dips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your plank. Just hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend those knees. Good. Keep those toes tucked. Let's just reach those arms forward. Okay, send those sits bones up to the sky. Open up, reset your breath. Good. And then start to sit back on those heels, bringing your arms with you, shifting all the weight into the feet. Let's pop those sits bones up to the sky, forward fold here. So bend your knees, try to connect your chest to the tops of your thighs, shake out that head, release your face. Just get your little glow up here, as I like to say, blood to the brain, blood to the face. Good, and then bend your knees back like you're sitting in a chair, and let's start to make our way all the way up, really taking our time to lengthen up through that spine, okay, as we come back up to a standing position. Nice job, we made it through. Let's just finish it off, guys, with our usual, okay? Let's bring our feet to a wide stance, toes forward, reach those arms out to the side, and just ragdoll. Okay, so just really release those arms, take them side to side, okay, as you feel the nice nervous system calming effects of this. Good, and one more. Good, and then let's take it to the center. Let's do a beautiful big inhale, reach up to the ceiling. Good, and then reach it down, and then one more. Inhale it up, and send it all down. Awesome job, guys. Thank you for joining me. Do this one a couple times a week. It'll feel amazing. You'll feel the effects too. So I'll see you next time. Take care.